everyone, my name is Greg and I am going to do your monthly tarot prediction for February 2014. So this is going to have a look at the whole month, and the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to choose 4 cards to represent each one of the weeks in February, and then I'll draw a final card to give an overall theme and a main energetic kind of insight. The first thing that I'm getting about February is that it's going to be a month where things are really going to flow for you, and they're going to really happen easily and naturally, and things are just going to slot into place and click in for you without too much effort. And that's great because if you've ever experienced that feeling when you're in the flow of the universe, it's the best place to be in the world, in any world. When you're in the flow, when you're in that zone, life is just wonderful. So let's have a look at what's coming up in Feb. Okay, so I've got my weeks here, so let me just adjust them so you can see each one of the cards. Okay, there we go. The first card is the 8th card of the Major Arcana, Strength. You're able to really care for yourself and nurture yourself in a way that overcomes any past difficulties, or that overcomes any faulty beliefs that you've had about yourself. So if you've always believed that you're no good at public speaking, or that you're not pretty enough, or that you're not intelligent enough, or that you haven't got the bite required to make it in the corporate world, whatever, those beliefs you're able to get rid of, see for what they really are, which is limitations brought up by the ego to keep you from your highest and greatest good. So there's a real sense of a spring clean in terms of your own beliefs about yourself in the first week of February. The next card is, this is week 2. As a result of this work and as a result of these faulty beliefs, what happens is that you make wonderful, open, new space within yourself for good, positive beliefs to come in. So there's a real vacuum that's being created within yourself, and you really discover wonderful new talents that you've got that you were never really aware of and that you never knew you had. Things, as a result, start to improve for you. Things start to look up. Whatever situations you haven't been able to overcome because of your own limiting beliefs start to drop away. Those swords will start being pulled out, and things will start to heal, and you'll connect more with yourself and with the wonderful, truthful things about yourself that you've been disconnected from recently. Week 3 is great for you in terms of finances, moving forward, new projects and fresh starts. You can see the Ace of Pentacles is a gate card. There's a gate right there, and it's about moving through that gate and starting a new chapter. The Ace of Pentacles means that the universe is going to pay for this new chapter for you. There's going to be financial support, financial gifts coming in. There's a balance between your emotions and your intellect. They work perfectly together, and it's that wonderful synchronicity that allows you to move forward and move into your positive future. So week 3 is really wonderful in terms of actual physical results, things that you can see change in your life. The first 2 weeks are really wonderful, but have a much more internal kind of success, and it's something that really happens within you, and that really you can't actually measure anything like that, but week 3 you can. Finally, week 4 of February is the Page of Cups in reverse. And that's interesting. It means that your feelings are hurt, and especially your romantic feelings are hurt. I feel there could have been a new relationship or a new crush that you've developed, and that really gets nipped in the bud, and that doesn't work out, and that kind of ends before it even gets to grow into anything meaningful or significant. So that's a kind of temporary, circumstantial energy that's happening here within February. And with this kind of energy, even though it's in the position of week 4, that could really happen anywhere within February. So really just be aware of that and be open to that. But it's a kind of aside. It's kind of a sub-theme to your life, that there's a kind of fleeting moment of a crush or a new relationship, or a kind of oh, I wouldn't say an obsession, but a new fancy for something that doesn't really go anywhere. So just if that comes in and you're making big plans around getting married and you've already planned out your 5 children and what their names are going to be, just don't over project, because what I'm saying is that this probably isn't going to be the permanent, long-lasting thing that you've been dreaming about. Okay, let's have a look at the major theme for February. I'm going to draw one more card to give us an overall insight into what you can expect. We've covered quite a lot of ground in February. Okay, this is nice. What this is saying is that your good is going to come to you in February, and you don't need to do anything to achieve it. Isn't that great? You don't have to do anything, it just comes to you. So I think that is great. You don't have to fight other people for it. You don't have to compete. You don't have to manipulate or scheme, or you don't have to do affirmations or whatever it is you feel you have to do to get good things out of life. You don't need to do that. It comes anyway. So if you just sit at home this month and you do your work there and all the things we've looked at, you will still get that good coming to you. It finds you no matter what happens. It's divinely ordained, and it's a month of you receiving your gifts regardless of what action you take. So it's like I said when I first started this reading, that things are just kind of flowing for you, and they're just coming together really regardless of your own input. It's just you're in the flow of life at the moment, and you're in the flow of the universe. And because the universe is love and abundance and peace and strength and joy, when you're in the flow of that and when you're near it, all of those things just naturally come into your life, and that's what happens in February. So have a wonderful month. I am here on YouTube with the daily readings. You can also find me on Facebook. If you'd like a private reading, please get in touch with me via the website, which is gregoryscott.co.uk. Or if you'd like to send me an email, you can reach me by emailing readings@gregoryscott.co.uk. That's readings@gregoryscott.co.uk, and we can connect that way. Have a great month, and I'll be with you again soon.